Shalom, welcome to Tactically Torah. I am Heath Hayes. What'd you say?
Shalom.
Say shalom.
Shalom.
And I have my kids with me. Why do I have my kids? I am going to teach you guys, do a quick rundown on the SWAT tourniquet. This is called the stretch, wrap, and tuck. Okay?
Oh.
Now, it is important, I believe, for your children, if you're planning on utilizing the stretch, wrap, and tuck, your children need to know what that's going to feel like. Okay, the same way you have to practice on yourself, or the video I shot the other day of my daughter putting the soft tee and the cat tee on me.
Yes, and it was fun.
It was fun, but your kids need to practice one on each other, potentially on themselves, and you yourself need practice in putting the SWAT tee on your children. So I'm going to do a quick run through, and this is also going to allow your children to know what it feels like to have arterial restriction. So who wants to go first?
Me.
All right, what, buddy?
At the end, can I tell them that they could get this at Refuge Medical?
You just did.
No, I didn't.
Okay, you didn't. Okay, I'm gonna do Jetson first. This is my youngest son. Okay, I need you to stand up, okay? Stand on the ground. There we go. And I want you to hold your arm right here.
Okay.
All right? So what we're wanting to do, if we see right here, there is a diamond here and then a square there. And what it's telling you is you need to stretch that diamond until it turns into a square, like that. There's also another method where we see all of these tiny rectangles here. It says when you stretch it, they need to look like squares. So that's what's happening there. When you stretch it, they end up looking like squares. And of course, you see that diamond stretching into a square as well. All right? So what we're going to do is I'm going to actually lay this over my child's arm first and get that started. And once I have the base layer, I'm actually going to start wrapping and stretching. I'm going to stretch it and wrap it. And you'll want to have a good wrap all the way around. Did it hurt, fella?
Yes.
Yeah.
It hurt.
It hurts. But you're doing pretty good. You're doing pretty good. I'm proud of you. Okay. And then what you can do is once you get it, you can let the other end go and just stuff it underneath there, which is the tuck part where you have what's called stretch, wrap, and tuck. Okay? I know it hurts. Hold on. Daddy's going to check your pulse. It's very similar
to a tourniquet, but it's for.
See, I did a good job. I cannot feel the pulse here, and I know it's a little bit difficult to see for him. But I bet you I can feel a pulse on this side.
You can.
I can't feel a pulse on this side. Okay, so good job, little fella.
My turn.
Is it Jace's turn?
Yes.
We can go to youngest, oldest.
All right. So now,
Nice
and
job.
of course, to take it off, all we're going to do is pull that tuck.
Oh, he did.
And then
Go back.
No hurt. No, it's not.
He said it does hurt. He just felt it.
you.
Okay? All right.
It does hurt.
So again, I'm going to start with a wrap. And same with the tourniquet. You kind of want it high and tight. Okay?
Tight? Uh-oh.
Yep.
It hurts. Ow.
You said it went.
Don't be a big baby. You're tough.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. It never hurt.
Okay.
What? No. They told.
Now the whole point of this is to achieve arterial restriction. So you're going to stretch every time you go around.
And
Okay?
if you want the training for this, you can go to Refuge Medical.
Does it hurt?
That was my line.
Well, you said get the supplies at Refuge Medical.
Yes. I said metal.
All right.
But
No.
where you
How's that feel, bud?
Very.
It very hurts.
I think I want my turn to be over.
Now, you might ask yourself, why is it that we're using a stretch and wrap and tuck? Stretch, wrap, and tuck tourniquet, or the SWAT tourniquet, right?
Yes.
And the reason is the typical child's appendages are so small that your standard soft tee and your SWAT tee will not work on them. Okay, so Hallie, you're next.
Got it.
Please get down, fella.
Okay.
All right.
I am not going to act like a baby.
I don't want to be on your lap.
Not yet. I got to do Hallie now,
You're gonna
okay?
cry like a
Now another thing you can do is if you just really want to be quick with it, please get down.
Oh.
You can start out where you stretch and you wrap both around, okay?
Okay.
Wow. Now my
This
arm
does
feels
hurt, but I'm
It
not
does
gonna
hurt,
whine about
but
it.
you start with that quick stretch.
It's hard to feel my pulse right now.
That's the point.
you're my
And you wrap.
I was pinching my skin. Ouch.
But Daddy,
feel
but not that
Stop.
one.
Okay.
You have to know what it feels like to put this on.
But not that one. But
It doesn't feel good, does it?
But that one.
It's not.
Okay. But now it's on there.
Yeah, I can already feel
Can
my
you flex?
pulse. Barely.
Okay.
I can already feel the blood not pumping through my
All
fingers.
right.
Daddy. And guess
Yeah.
what? Look at my arm.
You did it fine.
Hold on, stop.
Okay.
Let me check the other side.
Detold.
Oh, okay. Now I know why you don't like
Alright.
tourniquets. But they are very useful.
Who did it?
That hurt.
She is in fact alive, so that's good.
About it.
And let's go ahead and take that off.
It hurt. How is she alive when she's already
Okay,
alive?
so the last part about this that you guys need to know, and okay, you guys can go now.
Okay.
Wait, can I tell them something?
Yes, you can.
You could get this stuff at refugemedical.com.
Good job, buddy. Thanks, man.
And the training.
And training, very important. Refugetraining.com. Okay, go that way. Say shalom.
Shalom.
Hello. I like that.
Yeah, is that you? Okay, Daddy's gonna finish it up now. Down. Thank you. Go over there. And last thing you kind of need to know is if you do not have this stretched out, or essentially what I'm trying to say is if you're not covering at least 2 inches of surface area, or trying to cover that 2 inches of surface area across the arm, you can establish what is called nerve damage, which is really not a cool deal, not a cool thing, but also whenever you were saving or in the process of saving an individual's life, you really kind of do what you can, but again, try to establish to where this is covering at least 2 inches of surface area when you're using the tourniquet, the stretch, wrap, and tuck, and you can save your child's arm or appendage in the process, and when they're healed up, they should be relatively back to normal and not have any issues after the fact. So, food for thought. I hope this is edifying for you, a good little instructional, and train your kids. Shalom.